Okay, so the update just came out and just finished updating it here. It says that they fixed the dev error that was destroying me. Literally every single time I tried to launch the game or whatever, it would just immediately close. Actually, I'm not even technically getting that dev error, so this could be a completely separate issue, and I really hope not, but they said that they fixed it. I'm seeing people on console say that they're back in, they're happy, thank you so much for all the, fixes, blah, 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 so I'm hoping once we get through this, still haven't even managed to actually install all of the shaders either, because I can't finish. I'm gonna change it to windowed mode, because they were telling me that it's more likely to spit an error code if I were to leave it windowed, but I haven't had any luck on that since I tried it before, so we'll see here. Okay, installation complete, so that's good. There's no excuses here. You get through fetching online profile, fine, right? And then there's fetching store info, and it freezes here. Yep, maybe. Yeah, it's freezing. It's freezing. Yeah. What am I supposed to do, man? Yeah, so as you guys saw there, they did fix the dev error, which a lot of people were experiencing over on console, so hopefully that at least helped everybody there. I haven't seen anybody complaining about it since that point. But again, I still can't even get on multiplayer for the game, so back here over on some MW2 to talk about some MW2 anyway. It looks like people are getting invited out to some sort of thing. I'm not traveling anywhere, not with all the shit that's going around still. I don't give a fuck. It's crazy what people are willing to do to go there and then literally get ignored anyway. I don't know how many years in a row it has to happen, but whatever. So we got September 16th through the 17th is early access for the PlayStation. 18th to the 20th is open beta for PlayStation. So wait, let me look at hold on. So weekend one, it goes from Friday to Tuesday. That's interesting. Okay. Friday to Tuesday, 16th to the 20th, and then it comes back on Thursday and ends on Monday, the 26th. I'm gonna assume that there's not gonna be any kind of extension or anything like that, but since they actually announced that stuff now, we have something to look forward to, I guess. Also, during Champs yesterday, they ended up, what was it? It was FaZe versus LA Thieves. The Thieves just fucking destroyed them. Also, by the way, thank you guys so much for all the love and support on that 5 million video. Just all of the comments and shit. It was just really nice to read. It was a fun day yesterday. They also started talking about some shit during that. They were trying to give information, and they literally did a little like reveal trailer thing for a reveal date. It was so weird. Like everybody was like, they were talking about all this shit that was supposed to be happening during COD Champs and shit, and then they just did like this small little thing that was like 5 minutes. They did show some gameplay though of Grand Prix, one of the maps, which I mean looks really good, but also you know what other map looked really good aesthetically? Piccadilly. I know somebody in the comments gonna go and be like, oh, Piccadilly wasn't that bad. Just stop, man. It's coming. It's gonna be, a month out from the game. Who knows how many, changes that they'll actually get through the whole thing, but maybe if something is really obvious and super broken, maybe they can make some adjustments in that time period. But there have also been betas where we have played it and literally got the same exact game, especially when they're that close to release. So lag, man, it's so laggy, and the hertz on my screen is absolutely not 240. I'm sorry. I don't know, maybe it's just like a server thing. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna play this long. More information is also coming out from people that have actually played the game and talked about how it is with like sliding in the game. Like sliding is still there, but slide canceling is not really what we know it to be. So, and I've been seeing, the arguments against it, because my thing was that I feel like the movement that people were implementing since Tac Sprint basically entered the game with Modern Warfare 2019, I was hoping that, we'd be able to kind of keep that skill gap, but at the same time, I also see where people are coming from where, obviously it's terrible, really, really terrible for your hands. People are sitting there with casts on their wrists and shit. They got tendon damage, ligament damage. I mean, I get it. I've been playing Claw my entire life, but I don't have any pain yet. No, I don't have like these big, like non-dexterous fingers where they can't bend in any way. I played Claw before Call of Duty. I play all of the other games as well. It's not just a Call of Duty thing. I play every video game using Claw. Guy's name is Modern Warfare 2 will suck. I mean, even if it does, people will just say that they loved it. I mean, they did the same thing with Modern Warfare 2019. So they did something with Call of Duty Next. It's supposed to be some kind of event or something that's supposed to be happening. I don't really remember the date. Let me try to find it instead of being lazy. Oh, it's right before the beta starts. So all these content creators and shit are getting invited out there. I'm not going. I won't go to any event that is actually like a physical thing. I'm not traveling for a video game. I love video games more than anybody that I know, but I'm not gonna travel for one. The purpose of a video game is to be right there, comfort. I'm not traveling for shit. I barely travel to my gas station. So they're gonna have that like stream/event with content creators and pros, I'm assuming. Playing that Call of Duty Next thing, they show all of this information about the game to everybody in the public. So the day before, right there on Call of Duty Next, the day before the beta, these guys are gonna be streaming it. There's gonna be gameplay all over the place already before anyone's even touched it. But within the next 24 hours, everybody's gonna be on it. So I feel like this is the first time that they actually have ever done it in this way before. I could be wrong though. Everything's just a blur. I caught up on Better Call Saul yesterday as well. Whew. So yeah, in about a month or so, a little bit over a month, we'll be getting all of that gameplay and shit like that, and we'll pretty much have a good idea of what we're gonna have in our hands, and then literally have it in our hands for about, you know, a week or so total, and then we just have to sit around and wait for, you know, the full release and hope that whatever kind of experience we all had over on the beta wasn't, you know, something completely unfixable and doomed from the very beginning. And to be honest, I mean, with multiplayer, already kind of scared with it just because of, you know, how multiplayer has basically been on the back burner in comparison to Warzone, and also with them kind of seemingly turning their attention more towards Warzone, Warzone 2, and even DMZ, that multiplayer might be left in the dust. We might get some attention for a little bit, and obviously we'll still be getting content, but in terms of balance, in terms of feedback, it might be a little less responsive than, you know, it has to be worth it for the devs. I get it. It really depends on how they can keep people on multiplayer. Maybe people would actually play more multiplayer if Warzone 2 just sucked. There's a million things that could happen. We got like 3 different games here that we're looking forward to with Modern Warfare 2. We got the multiplayer, we got Warzone 2, and we have DMZ. They're trying to hit this trifecta of all 3 different types of players. Classic base multiplayer Call of Duty fan, Warzone 2 people, the people that have all jumped on the Call of Duty hype train since that point. Then you got the really hardcore people that'll be playing things like DMZ or Tarkov types of players, where those guys will literally come back no matter what. They're hardcore. With all of those great possibilities for the game and everything, if it all actually works out, oh, that's just unlucky. They also need to be taken care of equally. And I feel like if any of them tend to have like a smaller player base or something, for example, very, very likely that they will not be paid attention to as much. Certain glitches will go, you know, unfixed for a little bit longer than usual. You know how it goes. But yeah, Modern Warfare 2 beta, finally announced. I'm ready.